Greetings, family. Peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. This video is about someone who hung Confederate flags taped with cotton stalks around the American University campus. Well, there are quite a few people who are highly upset, and with good reason, because they are actually having to go to school in fear. Not only that, but this climate that we live in right now, people of course are on edge. So walking out of a class only to witness Confederate flags with cotton stalks hanging from it, well, that's probably not a sight that you thought you would have to see. Not in your lifetime anyways. Well, these students had to endure it, and they're frustrated, mad, and they're speaking out. Let's take a look at some of the video footage.
If you think your life matters because of your skin color over another person, you don't belong here. You don't deserve to feel comfortable here.
The school had released something saying that there were Confederate flags hung in different buildings around the campus, and there were cotton swabs as well on the flags. I had heard about the nooses and everything that happened last year on campus, but I'd never really experienced a racial situation that really personally felt like it personally attacked me. And so at first I felt detached and it was also real, but then the anger came.
I graduated right when the last incident happened. Very disappointing, to leave the school on that note with just one of the most racist acts that I've seen in my 4 years at AU, and just to know that it's still going on made it hard to sleep last night.
I don't understand this kind of hate. Sad as well, because people in our community are feeling pain.
I'm not black, so my reaction is not visceral. My reaction is not that I immediately feel threatened. My reaction is just that it's ridiculous that we keep having the same issue over and over and over again.
So I think this year we are still just as angry, even more angry, just as tired, but we're gonna make sure that our reactions have a goal.
I don't feel safer, I don't feel happier, I don't feel nicer, I feel worse.
This event was basically a town hall. They put this event together to kind of allow students to air out their opinions and what they feel like needs to be done in response to this attack on the campus and on the community. A lot of students, specifically black students, really came out and really came out aggressively, trying to kind of instill in the faculty and in our president that action needs to be taken.
Part of why we wanted to have this session is actually a part of the action.
They kept emphasizing the idea of this doesn't represent AU, but I went here for 4 years, this happens, this does represent AU, and the fact that people can come onto our campus and do things like this, it only is a reflection of the climate on campus itself.
There is not a day that I will go to bed in anything I do in life, and this area too, where I feel like we could have done enough. We can always do more.
I believe that the faculty and our president especially stands by us, and that she really is empathetic towards our situation, but I don't believe that what they were saying, I think their statements were really cliches and really things you always hear, oh, we're gonna change it, or we're here with you, but it wasn't really oh, we're gonna take this action and we're gonna take this change and we're gonna do this to help you, but I really wanna see something change.
American University's negligence is what has allowed this to happen.
cry. I've seen students use profanity. I've seen students yell. I've seen students just need to take a step back and get off campus to get their minds straight as they head into finals and having to deal with this on top of it.
So I'm going to end the video off here. I just got finished showing you 2 videos put together regarding this incident at American University. Here's what I want to say about it. I'm just going to be flat out blunt about it too. So hopefully you can get over the language I use. We're talking about higher education. These racists, these low IQ beings that we have to share open space with, we as black people have to be a lot smarter than what they are. If they want to hang stuff like this, let it be. Stop giving them the power to affect you. That's why they keep doing it, because you are being simple-minded and allowing these gestures of hate to affect you that way. Get your paper, get your education. If you're a higher education institution, get your education on, man. Get your education on, black woman, black man. Do what you have to do, but get over these little gestures of hate that these low IQ creatures are pulling. They're going to continuously do it. What are you going to keep doing? Keep getting mad? Why are you giving them the power? That's what you're doing. You're giving away your power by allowing it to keep affecting you. So here's the deal. Someone asked me, hey, what would you do if somebody put a burning cross in your front yard? You know what my answer was? And here's what I would do. Don't think I wouldn't do this. By now, you've heard my commentary and other things. By now, hopefully, you've gotten a kind of an idea what type of person I am. I'm about to go outside. I'm going to put some motherfucking Christmas lights on that motherfucking bitch. If somebody was to put a burning cross in my yard, I'm about to put some Christmas lights on it and light that bitch up. So that way, whoever did it, you're not gaining anything, zero power from that hateful gesture. I'm not having it. And you shouldn't either. And every time we do, every time we keep being reactionary, I'm so sick of that word because it is what I see every day of what's happening with black people. If we're going to continuously be reactionary, these things are going to continuously happen. So either we're going to wise up and raise to a higher frequency and allow these little simple-minded beings and creatures do their little simple-minded gestures. Let them do what they got to do. Now, if they take any steps higher than that, that's a different story. And you know what? I have a video coming along those lines. It's coming. It's brewing, though. It's brewing. I got it in a pot. It's brewing. So, it's coming soon. But nonetheless, on this video, all I can say is we got to rise above these hateful beings. And, hey, get over these stupid gestures that they're doing. It's not hurting. It's definitely not hurting me. It makes me laugh when I see this shit because I'm like, this is what these people do. And they claim that they have high IQ. And who? You're going to get mad? You get mad over this? Okay. Well, I'm going to end this video off here. I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. I see this over and over and over again happening, especially at our colleges across the United States, of all places where you're supposed to be using your brains to think on a higher level. We have to deal with these creatures who are thinking on some of the lowest levels of frequency, and all they're doing is taking you right along with them. They are holding your hand right along with it because you're going along with this crap. Okay. Anyways, raise your frequency. Get over this stuff. Better yet, make up your own. Make up some of your own. No, I'm not going to say that. Usually I go for an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. But you know what? Feeding this kind of energy, this negative energy that they put out, it's not worth it. Let them do that shit. Let them be low lives. Let them think on a lower level. But if you're in a college trying to get your education on, do that. Don't lose your focus behind their stupidity. I'm out.